Hello, my name is Ursel and I'm a Guild certified Feldenkrais practitioner, and today I want to give you a very short lesson which is helpful for anyone who sits all day at a desk or sits in a car or a truck, or who generally does repetitive sitting in their lives. It's helpful for the lower back. It's also helpful to increase the mobility and flexibility of your pelvis. The other name for this lesson is called the half-arsed lesson, and no, you didn't mishear me, it's the half-arsed lesson, and you'll see why. So let us begin. So normally I would always start with a scan of how you are feeling today, and in this case I would actually suggest you just notice how your feet are resting on the floor. Then notice how your pelvis or how your bottom is actually sitting on the chair. And again, you might feel that there are parts of your lower back that might be holding a little bit of tension. They might feel a bit tight or uncomfortable. Anyway, just notice that, because I think things will change once you've just tasted this lesson. So it's called the half-arsed lesson for a reason, and that is because if you're sitting on a chair that's reasonably flat, I'd like you just to shift to one side so that one sit bone and a buttock is off the chair. And from here, you're just going to completely relax your hands and arms, everything, and you're just going to drop that buttock towards the floor, and you can see I'm in this rather funny position. And I'm just dropping the buttock and then raising it up again. It's quite safe for anyone who feels they might not be able to handle such a position. It really is quite safe because your feet are obviously underneath your knees and they're supporting you. And I'm just going to do this a few times, and I'm doing it kind of slowly. And I think I might finish after this one. I'm going to come back onto the seat. Now, I have to tell you, even with just that 1 minute or 50 seconds or however long it was, this side of my pelvis feels completely different. It feels a bit like a marshmallow. That might not be a good image to have, but all the muscles around the sit bones, the gluteus muscles and the lower back have kind of just softened. And I'm now feeling that sit bone spiking the chair. So I'm going to try and do the other side just to level off. And again, it's I'm just resting on half a butt, half the side of a butt. Sorry, I am American as well as English, so I prefer their words. Butt. This is a butt cheek that's hanging off the chair. And it's going to slide down, just like that. And we're not doing this for very long, because it really doesn't take long. And now I'm going to slide back onto the chair, and fabulous. I feel as though I could sit here forever now. So if you know, all the muscles around the pelvis feel so much looser and softer, they've relaxed, and I feel as though my sitting posture is actually pretty good. If I had to type something or sit or drive, it would feel pretty good. So that's the half-arsed lesson. Now it does go on for a little bit longer. It continues with kind of aligning the body and doing all sorts of things like that, which I might do on another video. One more thing I want to do though, which is also very helpful, and again useful for people who are sitting, is with a hand, put one hand underneath a sit bone and then just sit on it basically. So your hand is kind of cupping your sit bone, and while you're here, just kind of roll forward. I'm kind of arching the back now, and then roll backwards. Just do this a few times, so you're actually changing the weight of your body over the sit bone. So you're going forward and then back, forward and back. And then maybe go from side to side. That's a bit more difficult because, of course, you're putting all the weight on your hand at this point as well. But anyway, you're just fiddling around, getting a sense of that sit bone. When you take your hand away, again, it has this extraordinary, miraculous feeling that all those muscles have just relaxed and softened, and it feels really, really comfortable. So it doesn't matter how much flesh you might have on your bottom, I can guarantee you that you're going to feel better sitting on it when you've done just that little exercise. So of course I would do it the other side as well. So that's the half-assed lesson, and wait perhaps till next week and I might do the whole lesson for your enjoyment so that you can enjoy sitting. Thank you.